Hello, everyone. I hope you're having a good day today, wherever you are in the world. Today, I wanted to talk to you about four main SPAC stocks that I've been following. They're all very interesting and exciting. The four are LCA, SHLL, WKHS, SPAQ. These are all the ticker symbols. And with that said, let's get started. So these are in no particular order. I won't cover them in any particular order, but I will touch base on all four. The first one I wanted to talk about, because I haven't covered that one before, is SHLL. SHLL is very exciting. They are merging with Helion. So Spartan Acquisition Corporation is going to merge with a company called Helion, and the ticker symbol will change over sometime in Q3. The performance has been fairly good for the past month. If we go to the monthly chart, you can kind of see where the performance was. It was at $22 and now it's up to 26. Prior to that, it was as low as $13. It's fairly new. It's still, in my opinion, a good time to be in SHLL. But as always, please do your own due diligence, consult your financial advisor, and never take financial advice from a random guy on YouTube or social media, wherever else you get your information. So they are essentially going to merge on Q3. So by end of September, there should be an announcement of the merger, similar to Nikola. These are all following the same trend line there. And the truck is going to be natural gas, so that's the technology. So there won't be a need for charging stations of any kind. There won't be a need for any of that. They will also have an electric semi truck as well. All of these are, I can do a more in-depth video on SHLL, and please, if this is of any value to anyone, please subscribe, please like, hit the notification bell, so that we can keep entertaining others by, sharing information. That's the whole idea behind macro and micro investment strategies, is to share information for entertainment purposes and to learn throughout the journey. The second one I want to talk about is Workhorse, WKHS, Workhorse Group. They are based out of Ohio, if I remember correctly, and they are receiving backing from the government, so because they manufacture in the United States. So I believe Vice President Pence visited the plant not that long ago, maybe a few weeks ago, and also very exciting stuff. I've done a video a little more in depth about Workhorse. The quality might not be the best, to be honest, but I am trying to improve on that. So thank you for those that have provided the feedback. You can see here, Workhorse, the pricing has been all over the board. It's been as high as 19, let's say, yeah, almost $20, and right now it's hanging at $16. But it's holding steady. It's holding steady. It's got good support around the $16 range. So still a good time if anybody was interested in Workhorse, did some research and wanted to jump in. It's not a bad price. Overall, they are bidding right now for the USPS contract. So even if they get a portion of the pie there on that contract, that's greatly going to boost revenue. So if there's any news catalyst to that effect, I wouldn't be surprised if this thing spiked back to that $20 range and then kept running from there. So, it's good to do research and to keep up on stuff. So, yeah, Workforce is a definitely good. They have a partnership with Lordstown Motor, so they own 10% stake in Lordstown, and there's so many movements happening right now with the SPACs. I think some of them are forming coalitions, if you may. They're forming partnerships. So Workhorse and Lordstown Motor are forming a small partnership, but any partnership will greatly enhance revenue for Workhorse, or even if they win that USPS contract, or if they win other contracts. It's just a matter of time. Not only that, but they also have good software communication for the vehicles and mobile phones, and a lot of innovative technologies. So if you're interested in more, I did make a video. I'll put all these things in the description so you can click there to make it easier to find. The other one is SPAQ, Spartan Energy. I wanted to cover that one. So basically, they are going to merge with Fisker, and Fisker is creating an SUV called Ocean, which is made of all recycled material. Uh, SPAC isn't doing relatively well right now. There hasn't been any news catalyst, so there is still time to do research, and looks like there was a big drop here. Uh, yeah, there was a big drop there. This is the hourly chart. So if we go to the daily, and then we go for the let's do past 3 months, we can see here where SPAC was all the way to 21.39. So if SPAC receives any kind of news catalyst with the Ocean Fisker, I think I saw a news headline. They're trying to come up with a pickup truck as well. So, just good to keep up on these and do some research. Like I said, the SUV Ocean will be made out of recycled material. That's popular in some certain parts of the United States, such as the West Coast, where they're going to, by 2024, there needs to be zero emission vehicles on the road, a certain amount. So there's a good amount of competition happening in the electric vehicle market, and that's one market that I have continued to invest right now. Even during the current volatility in the market, I believe the electric vehicle industry has 5G coming up, autonomous driving, which all will complement each other. There's people investing in 5G. That's not a bad idea either. But for me, electric vehicle is something I can understand. I understand manufacturing. I can talk more about my background later, but um, yeah. So that's something I'm very bullish on. Lancadia, LCA. Let's touch on that one just a little bit. This one is different. So this one is, I've done a video on this one as well, on what it is and what the service is. So basically, this is an online gambling casino out of New Jersey, and they're signing up with different states, and it's not a bad idea by any means. People are bored right now. We can't really go, and it's tricky whether the airplanes are safe or not. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but personally, I'm going to wait a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean a few months before I ever board a plane. And even that, I'm still thinking it through. So with the online casino, people are bored. Some people want to spend money, believe it or not, right now. Uh, some people we're all in different situations. Some people, they want to get out of their house, they want to go to the casino, but they can't. So this is a viable way to still participate in those activities. And you can see from the price action here where the merger, I think it's jumped significantly. If you look here, $11 all the way it touched to almost $17 there, and it's holding at 14.49 and been trending up the past few days. So it's not a bad deal. All of these are great. You can read the news feeds. I recommend. Here it is, Golden Nugget online casino. They reported their revenue, and it, right now they have a lot of debt to pay, which is okay. You know, there's a lot of debt to be paid, and here you can see the news articles if you want to read about them. Yahoo Finance is a good one that I use. Um, so gross gaming revenues of 28.2 million compared to 15.3 million during the same period in 2019, an increase of 85%. So it's only a matter of time before word gets out on Lancadia. To be honest, I think it already has. You know, market cap should be reasonable for the business. Um, so yeah, those are four exciting SPACs that I'm aware of, and you know, ticker symbols will be changing on all of these eventually, except for Workhorse. Workhorse, I think that WKHS, that's the company. It's actually, I made a mistake. It's not actually a SPAC, but it's an exciting company nonetheless. So out of these three, you've got LCA, which is a SPAC, SHLL is a SPAC, and SPAQ is a SPAC. WKHS is actually the company, and it's publicly traded, so it won't be changing its ticker symbol. So, all right. Well, with that said, I hope that this has been of value. Again, don't be afraid to like. I won't mind, or if you don't like, then that's okay too. But thank you for watching, and have a good rest of your day.